Hey, good afternoon. Colin Kimball here with Alderman Chevrolet GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We appreciate your interest in this beautiful truck. Very excited to show you this thing today. Very beautiful truck we have in our hands. Now this is our 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 LT 2FL. Now this is the double cab here, and 2FL means focus lease model. Now that's going to give you the best pricing for a lease on one of these half tons here. Now with that LT trim level, we get a bunch of cool things we get to go in depth about. Right off the bat, this is a 2.7 liter high output 4-cylinder turbocharged engine married to an 8-speed automatic transmission. With that combination, you're going to get a whopping 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, which is amazing performance, even better than with the 5.3 liter V8 engine, which sits at around 383 pound-feet of torque. Now this one here is finished off in a sterling silver metallic. If we get up close in some spots, you can see it's actually pretty filthy. Definitely could use a wash. We take a good step back and all that kind of blends right in here. Kind of looks like it was just washed. Now that's the great thing about these darker metallic colors here in the North Country. They hide the dirt and grime very, very well. We've got our chrome mirror caps right here. We do have a passive key entry system in these front two doors. We will go over how you use that. Right down here, we have our 17-inch bright silver painted aluminum wheels with our Michelin tires on there. Very beautiful combination with those wheels and tires. And with this LT, you're gonna get that chrome front bumper. We do have our projector style LED headlamps with our daytime running LED light right there. That does double as your turn signal. It flashes orange. Nice little chrome bar that goes along the front of this grille. Classic Chevy look. Now with that passive key entry system, you just need the key in your pocket and you can walk up to the truck. You can lock and unlock the vehicle, which is great if you want to keep the key in your pocket, a bag, a purse, whatever it may be. Beautiful interior here. Now we are going to go over all of those features, but I do want to hop in the back here, give you a good feel for room. Now I'm about 6'3", definitely on the taller side, and I have more than enough room here to kind of kick my legs out, sit back, be comfortable. I'm not limited for room at all back here. We've got a Type-C charger for fast charging, a USB port, and a 120-watt wall outlet charger here. A ton of combinations there to keep everything charging, and we got our HVAC vents back here to make sure everyone's happy with the temperature. Beautiful interior view from back here. And we'll show you these 60-40 splitting seats real quick. Now this is the 60% of that ratio right here. Now this is great. You don't want to lose all your seating combinations if you do want to store some stuff back here. You can fill this right up to the roof and still have a seat sitting right over there. Got our all-weather floor mats in all four corners. We got our 10-way power driver seat adjustments. On the door here, we have our electronic mirror and window adjustments with our lock and unlock. A beautiful faux wood trim right here. Right here, we have our auto setting for our engine control here. Now, this does have an auto track transfer case, so it's going to sense what you need to be put in, and it'll put you in that. You have your 2 high, 4 high mode, trailering mode right here, which is going to reduce your gear shifting when it knows there's a trailer back there. It won't shift up and down as many times, which will reduce your gear shifting, or wear and tear on the transmission, sorry. Toggling parking brake button right here. Very cool, but still very useful and out of the way. Got a cargo lamp button. We're going to turn that on just so I can show you here in a minute. Display brightness right here, and then we have our headlight controls. Your auto setting right there is going to turn it off based on your daylight conditions. Now this LT has a bunch of cool stuff here. We have our leather wrapped heated steering wheel right here. Beautiful stitching on this. We'll turn down the music. Right here is how you turn on the little heated option. You have your adaptive cruise control and forward collision alert settings on the left side. On the right side here, you have your hands-free audio and phone call settings. This is going to come with IntelliBeam Auto High Beam. So at speeds over 25 miles an hour, all you got to do is hit this little A on the end of that windscreen column control right there, and that'll turn on that IntelliBeam. You do have your windscreen control buttons on this side. Here's your column shifter. Then we have a 12.3-inch corner-to-corner driver infotainment screen. You can monitor a few cool things in here. You have all your vehicle information, fuel economy, that kind of stuff, trip information, oil life, tire pressure. This is going to have a brake pad wear indicator, so you don't need to change them when you hear grinding. You can jump the gun before that happens. You have your music controls, navigation, and then your music and that kind of stuff. On the right side here, this is a 13.4-inch radio entertainment screen. Now, this does have a bunch of cool features in here. You have your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Now, that's a feature I look for in just about every vehicle. But you also have your My Chevrolet app capability, rear HD camera, super visible. My Chevrolet app capability right here. Now you can remote start, lock, and unlock anywhere in the country. You don't need to be near the vehicle at all. You could be on a plane trip to Florida. You realize you forgot to lock your truck, or you think you forgot to lock your truck. Then you send it a quick signal, and it's kind of just like an extra peace of mind. Got your Wi-Fi hotspot capability. You do have a Google Assistant in here, so you just tap that little talk to speech button. Change temperature to 72. I don't think it picked up everything. Change temperature to 72.
Got it. Changing the temperature to 72 degrees.
Now, you have in-vehicle control, so that means you can change your temperature, you can change your audio, you can ask it some simple questions like how much fuel do I have left? So it's kind of a cool feature. Keeps you hands-free. You have a nice little trailer light app that's going to cycle some lights for you before you hit the road. Kind of gets rid of the need to have another person to help you. Lane keep assist with lane departure warning. That'll do those little minor adjustments for you and make sure you're good to go. Auto stop and start. That's going to turn off the feature that will turn you off when you get to a stoplight to save you that extra fuel mileage. Your power liftgate button, we're going to go ahead and hit that so we can check that out. Traction control button, and then our 4-way window drop. If you hold that, it's going to drop all 4 of these windows. Now, if you hop in here in the summertime, that could be a very, very nice feature. Push the start engine button right there. We have our 2 different heated seat options. You have your back only option, and then your back and bottom. 3 different temperature settings. Dual zone climate control, so you each get your own temperature settings. Now, if you've ever been in a vehicle, you probably argued about the temperature at least once. I know I have, and you definitely can avoid that with this right here. Type-C charger for fast charging, as well as a USB port for charging up here. Beautiful center console right here. This does open up for a good amount of storage right in there. Nice little spot for your business cards or tissues. Then right underneath here is another seat. So this is a 40-40-20 seat. Right under here is going to be another little storage thing you can lock with your phone, or key, sorry. This drops down with a nice little pull right there. We'll hop around to the back. And we do have capless fuel fill in this vehicle, so no need to get your hands dirty at the gas station. And you don't have the cap swinging around scratching up this beautiful paint. Chrome rear bumper with a corner step rear bumper. That's great for hopping into this truck without dropping that tailgate. Now, we have 12 cargo tie-down locations, 6 on each side, and they hold up to 500 pounds each, so there's plenty of combinations there to keep everything tied down. We got our cargo lamps in there, great for unloading and loading in the dark. Another one right up there. Then we have a 120-volt wall outlet charger right there. Double cab configuration is a little bit hard to come by. Nice little 4x4 badging. Now that is our 2024 Chevy Silverado LT 2FL double cab. If you have any more questions about this beautiful truck, don't hesitate to give me a call, 802-776-5000, or you can stop by for a test drive at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont. You have a great day.